Guess who finally decided to stop running away from us? Hello, I'm Riley Kavchuk.
And I'm Gonna Good, back just in time for the last episode of the semester. You're watching the home for the Explorers Athletics, SportsLine. I got fumbled because it wasn't on that computer.
Welcome to SportsLine, back to bring you all the LaSalle sports that you might have missed.
And later we got On The Sidelines with members of the women's basketball team. Be sure to stay tuned for that.
But first, let's take a look at our SportsLine top 3.
Is it camera 2 again?
Yes.
Number 1, 7 LaSalle teams in perfect graduation success rate scores, bringing LaSalle's all-time total to 150. The Explorers posted a 93% overall GSR, outperforming the NCAA Division I average of 90%, with both men's and women's team above a national max.
Number 2, LaSalle University Athletics celebrated a record-breaking Giving Tuesday, raising $165,582 to support student athletes and varsity programs. Every team received at least one gift, showing full department engagement and strong belief in the future of Explorer Athletics. Vice President of Athletics Ashwin Puri praised the community's support, calling it a powerful display of unity and commitment. LaSalle thanks all the donors for their generosity and for helping drive momentum towards enhancing student-athlete experience.
Number 3, Felix Jetbrat from men's swimming and diving has been named A10 Performer of the Week after winning 3 events, set a program record in the 100-yard fly, hit NCAA Division I standards in both the butterfly races, and broke the A10 record in the 200-yard fly with a time of 1 minute and 42.22 seconds.
That's it for the top 3. Now let's take a look at how our teams did this week. The men's and women's swimming and diving team competed in the WVU Diving Invite Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The women's diving team opened strong with performances at Peak Health Aquatic Center. On Thursday, junior Tiffany Braun and freshman Lily Chandler both reached the finals of the women's 3-meter event. Lily Chandler finished 6th with a score of 254.55, while Braun secured 3rd place on a 261.95. On Saturday, Chandler returned on the board for the 10-meter final and claimed 3rd overall with a score of 231.35. On the men's side, on Friday night, sophomore Calvin LeBlanc led the way for LaSalle's men's diving team, finishing as the runner-up in the men's 3-meter final with a total of 333.4 points. His performance capped a strong showing for the Explorers in Morgantown.
Swimming and diving kept turning in record-breaking high-energy performances at the Queen's Fall Frenzy, with women finishing 5th and the men 7th over 4 days. The Explorers stacked up 5 program records, multiple NCAA standards, and several standout individual finishes. On the men's side, senior Felix Jetbrat dominated the meet and headlined LaSalle weekend. He won the 200-yard butterfly in 1 minute and 42 seconds, hitting the NCAA Division I standard and breaking the Atlantic 10 record. Jetbrat also put up times of 19.52 seconds in the 50-yard freestyle and 45.79 seconds in the 100-yard butterfly, winning both and achieving another NCAA standard in the 100-meter fly. Junior Carter Perkins added the momentum with a new program record in the 200-yard freestyle, clocking a time of 1 minute and 36 seconds for 4th place. The women's team was led by senior Gabriela Herbendera, who continued to be a crucial force. She fired off a 50.2 lead off in the 400-yard freestyle relay, a new program record, and helped secure a 3rd place finish in the 200-yard medley relay with a time of 1 minute and 40 seconds. To close out the meet, the women's relays brought even more momentum. The team of Herbendera, Carlotta Ungo, sophomore Camilla Frost, and senior Tori Fenn set program records in both the 200 and 400-yard medley relays, capping off a historic weekend for LaSalle.
LaSalle cross-country star Gwen Good competed on the national stage Saturday morning at the NCAA championship meet, hosted by the University of Missouri. Good turned in a strong performance in the 6K, clocking a 20-minute, 14.6 seconds to finish 152nd overall. Her time was an impressive 17 seconds faster than her result as last year's NCAA Nationals, marking a significant step forward in her junior season. With cross-country now wrapped up, Good will shift her focus to indoor track and SportsLine again.
LaSalle women's basketball used a huge second-half surge to pull away from American and secure a 72-61 win on Saturday afternoon inside John E. Gleaser Arena. The Explorers outscored the Eagles 45-43 after the break, hit 10 three-pointers and forced 23 turnovers to move to 5-1 on the season. Sophomore Joan Quinn led the charge with 20 points on 8 for 14 shooting, knocking down the 2-3 and adding 2 steals. Senior Ivana Mijanic was red hot from deep, scoring a Division I career high 16 points with 5 three-pointers. Ashley Connor was steady as well, finishing with 13 points and a team high 4 assists. LaSalle's bench made a major impact, pouring in 26 points. Redshirt freshman Kiara Williams provided 8 points and 5 rebounds, helping the Explorers control the paint 26-14. LaSalle also held a 38-36 advantage on the glass, including 13 offensive boards. LaSalle took a 27-18 lead into halftime before turning in 24 points during the third quarter, its highest scoring frame of the game. The 2 big threes from Mijalik helped build separation, and the Explorers maintained control throughout the fourth to close out a double-digit victory.
The LaSalle women's basketball team opened Atlantic 10 play with a 70-62 win over VCU on Wednesday night at the John E. Glazier Arena. Eris Maktoon led the Explorers again with 21 points, while Anna Prishlak delivered her best game of the season to help LaSalle improve 6-2 overall. The game was tight early, tied 16-16 after the first quarter, but LaSalle took control in the second to build a 35-29 halftime lead. The Explorers broke it open in the third, outscoring VCU 21-14 and stretching the lead to 17 after a clutch 3 from Ivona Mijanic. VCU made a late push, but Mijanic answered with a key layup and LaSalle closed out the win. Maktoon finished with 21 points and 9 for 12 shooting, adding 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Prishlak chipped in 15 points, 6 rebounds, and a career-high 3 threes. Kiara Williams posted career highs with 8 rebounds and 2 steals, while Ashley Connor dished a career-high 6 assists to go with 7 points and 3 steals. LaSalle forced 20 turnovers and held VCU to a 36.7% shooting, outscoring the Rams 34-20 in the paint and holding the lead for nearly 32 minutes. The win marks LaSalle's 3rd straight win over VCU and a strong start to A10 play.
LaSalle men's basketball started the weekend strong with a wire-to-wire 75-46 win over Lancaster Bible on Saturday afternoon at John E. Gleaser Arena. Freshman Ashton Walker led the way with 18 points, while Rob Dockery continued 12. Jerome Brewer Jr. added 10 points, and Edwin Daniel recorded the first double-double of the season with 11 points and 10 rebounds. The Explorers dominated for 37 minutes, extending their lead to as much as 34 points, following a 21-0 run late in the first half. LaSalle controlled the glass 52-30, held a 46-10 edge in the paint, and finished 50% from the floor, evening with their record at 3-3.
The momentum continued into the Big Five matchup at the Palestria, where the Explorers held a lead for most of the contest, but fell 73-71 to Penn. Justin Archer led LaSalle with 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals, while Ashton Walker added 12 points and 4 rebounds and 4 assists in a career-high 34 minutes. Eric Ackers set a season high with 7 assists, and Jaden Marshall contributed 12 points and 4 rebounds. LaSalle out-rebounded Penn 40-32 and generated 28 second-chance points, but could not hold on in the final minutes.
On Sunday, the Explorers' weekend concluded with a 66-60 loss to Merrimack at the Pallister. Joshua Harris led LaSalle with 16 points and 10 rebounds for his first double-double as an Explorer. Rob Dockery added 10 points, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds, while Jaden Marshall contributed 6 points off the bench, including 2 three-pointers. The Explorers dominated the glass 4-25, including 16 offensive rebounds, and the bench outscored Merrimack's 33-9, but the early deficit proved too much to overcome. It's exciting having so much basketball.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I remember from last year, they always have like 2 games a week. So it's a lot. It's a good, quick turnover.
Yeah, and me and Dejah last week, we talked about it a lot, the men's team, how they're going, the usual LaSalle downfall. And it's like, you can't really figure out what they can do.
Guess,
they're all old, they're all big.
They are. Maybe like the only thing we can really pinpoint, maybe because they're all old and they're set in their ways. So when you have a team which are older and they're used to playing different ways, trying to get them to play together and get to know each other, they've been training for a long time, but I don't know.
I don't know. It's just declining, especially that game. There's Hofstra. They should have won that. They don't have enough discipline on them, and that's why they probably aren't winning games that they're supposed to win like that.
Well,
But women's basketball is really good.
Yeah, that's good.
They do not get the attention that they need. Like, there's no one at the games, but there really should be. I was at the game yesterday. It was a really good game.
Yeah?
It was a really good game, very aggressive. We played VCU. It was an evenly matched game, A-10 play. And it was aggressive, like, throughout, but it wasn't, like, bad aggressive. Like, you know,
Yeah, well, it's
aggressive.
like sport is aggressive. And I guess maybe because it's an A-10 rivalry, kind of they're a bit more like, now we want to make our standard very well.
It started calm, but then it got fun.
Yeah.
And then the teams were just
That's a bit more exciting. I feel like I always like watching the girls more than the guys
No,
in anything.
definitely. And they're good. They can shoot threes. They make threes.
Did they get the pizza?
I don't think they did yesterday, but
It's okay, next time.
Versus American, when they played American, they did.
And then the swimming, I can't even believe it. They've like,
Yeah,
I don't
Felix.
even think this
We
is
knew
their
Fe-
season.
yeah.
Their season's next, isn't it next semester? Spring. So they're already like breaking records, and then they're already like getting the NCAA standards.
It's Felix, that name. That name's coming back. It's always Felix.
Gabby and Carter as well. I think they're doing very well. And the teams.
Carter's the new name that we're going to see more often. And then another name that was solo this week was Gwen Good.
Oh yeah.
How was your race?
It was okay. I think.
Where was it?
It wasn't my best. It wasn't my worst. But I feel like the season had been like, a bit like that. So.
Well, you were 17 seconds faster. That's something.
Yeah,
that's
but
a lot.
but
in
I was
running.
99th last year, so 152nd this year. And the standard in running has just gone like, it's crazy. It was a freshman that came second.
Oh.
It's so exciting to see, but when you're competing, it's awful because you're like, how is that person running that fast? But it's cool. I love to see.
Why is it? Was it just more people who were?
It's just the winning time was like 19 minutes. The winning time this year was 18 minutes. It's just the stand. Yeah, I don't know. What's the secret sauce? I don't know. But we'll see.
You got something. They got like a little seasoning or something.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we go on the sidelines with members of the women's basketball team. Stay tuned to hear more.
What makes essential workers essential?
We keep where you work and live clean and safe.
We harvest fresh produce for your families to eat.
We help you heal when you're sick.
Essential workers help our nation run. You're in every corner of our country and come from all over the globe. I'm Marty Walsh. The Wage and Hour Division at the Department of Labor helps ensure you receive the essential protections you deserve. Visit our website or call 866-4US-WAGE.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Labor.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. That I know what you're going through. I know things aren't easy, but you still show up. I wonder if you know that we can get help. That we don't have to go through this alone. Let's see how far we can go. Love your mind.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of On The Sidelines. I'm your host, Dejah Howe, and today with me, I have Kiara and Yard, a part of the women's basketball team. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good, pretty good.
Great, glad to have you guys here. So first up, what are your strengths on the court? What strengths do you bring to the LaSalle women's basketball team?
I think that I'm a very physical type of player, and I think that's what I do best is be physical and physicality.
I think I'm just a hard-working person. Like, I do the hustle plays, like rebounding, just the dirty work. So I think that really means a lot.
Yeah, I agree. And what are you focused on improving this season?
Just everything, really. It's my first year back from an injury, so definitely looking to improve in all aspects of the game, especially after sitting out a whole year. You learn a lot being on the sidelines and watching.
Right.
I would say I'm looking forward to just getting used to this new level. It's a whole new game pace, and it's just not the same. So I'm just getting used to the pace and just knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah, And Kiara, you just mentioned your injury. I know it's super hard to sit on the bench and watch your team play, but how were you able to help your team and still keep a positive attitude?
Me, I love basketball. I've loved basketball ever since I played it. So just being around the game and being a great teammate is just something I've always done.
Yeah, that's great. And when you guys watch film, how does that help you guys improve your game and just become better through each game?
Watching film, just getting to see the little mistakes we make and whatnot, it really helps to watch it because it's something that we don't really see as players on the court. So getting to watch that film back and see it really helps us like focus and practice on what we need to improve.
Right.
I would say the same, just learning, like we're not able to see what really happens on the court, but if you watch film, we're learning on that, and you learn a lot from film. So.
And then also on film, you get to see all your teammates too. How do you guys classify a good teammate? What goes into that?
I would say a good teammate is just coming in and day out and just being positive and being there for one another. I think this year we're really big on positive attitudes and picking each other up when we're down.
Yeah.
Yeah, being the same person every day, you don't have to be great, you don't have to score, you don't have to do all this. You're just being that teammate that lifts people up, being the same person every day and always taking accountability. So that's really a good person to be around.
Yeah, accountability is definitely something big, especially in a team sport because you all have to play together. How do you guys balance basketball and academics? Because I know playing at a D1 university can be hard keeping up with everything.
We balance it just by attacking the day, just doing what we need to do, getting what we need to get done, just focusing and just doing it.
How about you, Yari?
I'd say winning the day.
Yeah.
Just starts with practice. You got to win the day. So, practice, classes, and it's just being able to balance with both off and on the court.
Right. So who or what is the biggest motivator for you guys when it comes to doing your best and giving your all in basketball or just in life in general?
I think being here and being around this team, I think the biggest motivators is really us and our teammates. I feel like we have a good connection on and off the court, and I feel like we all push each other to do better, even in certain situations.
How about you, Yard?
I would say the team. This is who we are around. Like, it's just us. So we're all we got. That's all I can really say.
Yeah, and I saw Eris has been killing it yesterday. She had a really good move. I was shocked she wasn't player of the game, but she's been killing it out there too, and I'm sure you guys are a huge help to that.
Oh, absolutely.
Eris.
Love her, man, love her.
She is. So how old were you guys, or what was the moment that made you guys realize, like, basketball's for me and I want to do this in my collegiate year?
I think it was after the first couple of practices I went to for basketball. I never played a sport or really did anything before that, so I think after just being there a couple of practices, being a part of a team, playing some games, it was really like, I really love this sport. This is what I want to do with my life. This is what I want to do in college.
Yeah.
Mine is actually pretty interesting. So middle school, that's when I actually started playing basketball, my 8th grade year. I literally was just trying out for teams, tried out for cheerleading, because I didn't want to go home after school. So I was like, let me try out. So I ended up trying out for the basketball team, which I made the team, but I was not good at all. I made the team. My first game, I actually had like 30 points, just layups. And then I was like, you know what, this is something I actually want to do. I just felt I just felt so good, and it just made me happy, and I got better every time, over time. So.
Yeah. It's crazy you say that because I have here that you scored 302 points, you grabbed 283 rebounds, you were a 4-year varsity player, and 3 years you were a starting player, and you were 3-time Suburban Red All-Conference selection. You had so many accomplishments to just start in 8th grade. How does that feel?
It feels good. It's really just all the hard work. Like I said, just being in the gym, just putting in the work every time, because it just wasn't given to me. I had to work.
And then, Kiara, I have here that you led Florida's 4A District 8 in doubles, and you led the team to the quarterfinals in 2024. And you're super aggressive on the court. How is that?
I mean, it's just the way I kind of grew up playing, the way I learned how to play basketball. I think I'm a very physical person, just like period. So I think like that translating to the game, it really helped me accomplish what I need to accomplish.
Yeah, that's great. And then just to switch past a little bit, Yard, you are a social work major, and I know our teams like to do a lot of community service. So what does that mean to you as a social work major?
It means a lot. Just being around people who actually want to help people out and the passion, it really means a lot, seeing people do that, so.
Yeah, I agree. Social
It
work,
means a lot.
Yeah, it takes a special person, and then to help people, and then you guys are looked at as idols, so it's nice that you guys do that kind of work.
You gotta have the passion for that, so that's something else.
Yes, you definitely do. And then I just have two fun questions for you guys. What are each of you's favorite warm-up song? Or what do you listen to warm up? What kind of vibes?
I would say probably like a beat rap song or like a kind of like a Philly dancing song maybe. I think I grew kind of accustomed to the Philly genre and the lifestyle out here.
Coming from Florida.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Philly artist?
Probably like Meek Mill.
Okay, that makes sense. How about you, Yard?
I start off by hip hop and then I end by Rod Wave every time.
Oh, yeah.
Something upbeat and then a little slow.
Yeah.
And then lastly, if you could have any superpower that could benefit you on the court, what would it be and why?
I say teleportation. I mean, you just gotta teleport. Oh, you need me on defense? Okay, don't even gotta run. I'm right here. Okay, we got the ball. Fast break. I'm at the basket.
Yeah.
So
that's actually a needed superpower.
I don't know, actually. I'll probably say fast, but I'm already fast.
You get across the court pretty fast.
Probably, I wouldn't want to be visible.
Invisible?
Like, I don't, yeah.
How would you?
Just because I can just come out of nowhere, like,
Oh, you mean like turn it off and on?
Yes.
Oh, I was about to
you
say,
get what I'm saying? Like,
how could they pass you the ball?
Yeah, like I could just come, like, I feel like it just mostly comes on my rebounding side because I like rebounding. So like I'll just come get the ball out of nowhere, nobody gonna see me. They gonna be like, who just got the ball?
And you just turn it back on.
It was me.
Or just like randomly shoot a three.
Yeah.
Just pop up, shoot a three.
Pop
then you'll rack up on points. But thank you guys for stopping by today. It was really nice to have you guys.
No problem.
We're gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna head back to Riley and Gwen.
Dear University of...
Thank you for your offer.
To become student ID number 283471.
While I appreciate your desire
for my impeccable academic record,
I must decline the opportunity
to get a generic degree.
I've decided to tell my story.
To be a student,
not a statistic.
I wish you good luck in the future
as I embark on mine.
You can just keep watching and scrolling, and the world will still feel like it's falling apart. Or you can take action by joining a movement that's creating lasting change instead. Because at World Vision, we believe that no situation is hopeless. Join a movement that's changing the world for good.
When the game is on the line, championship teams know the game plan. They communicate and work together to win. We all need a game plan to protect ourselves online. Talk to family and friends so they know how to stay safe too. Create strong passwords, turn on multi-factor authentication, update software, and recognize and report phishing, because online safety is not something you want to fumble. Get more game-winning tips at cisa.gov/secure-our-world. Then share them with family and friends.
Welcome back. We have a not-so-busy week of Explore Sports, so here's what you can look forward to. Men's and women's swimming and diving will host UMass at home at 11 a.m. And women's basketball will host at the Xfinity Mobile Arena.
This weekend, the Big Five Classic, where 6, not 5, Philly basketball teams will battle it out in the 3-pod basket for the Big Five Championships. On Saturday, LaSalle men's basketball tips off against Drexel at 2 p.m. at the Xfinity Mobile Arena. Then on Sunday, the women's team takes on Penn at noon.
Sorry, we had
a little
we had
giggle.
women's playing VCU for a second.
Oh.
That's not what's going on. They did that yesterday already.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
I'm excited.
Big
I'm
Five.
gonna go. Yeah.
I am excited. I'm more excited for the women's team because I do feel like they have a much higher advantage than they did in the years past.
Yeah.
Men's basketball, they're matched up against Drexel. We didn't play Drexel yet, but we played everyone else. And the way we have played everyone else and the way Drexel has played them too, I'm not that confident.
Yeah.
But for the women's, I hope they get far. Penn, I feel like they got that.
Against Penn, yeah, we never
I feel
know.
like they got,
I feel
yeah,
like if
they
they're a good team. They've got a good. I feel like they've got good range. Hopefully, they use a lot of the bench as well. So yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be exciting
and the
to
bench
see.
has been a crucial
It's
part.
quite deep.
It's been a crucial part for their like transitions up and down the court. I feel like
the last big game before we all go home for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Hopefully
it's a
a
fun
good
one.
turnout.
It's a fun one, and it's at the big arena, like where the
Yeah.
professionals play. That must be fun for them. I would love to play on that.
Yeah, I know.
If
Quite
I
cool.
did a sport.
Yeah.
I would.
I'm gonna get front row. I'm gonna get front row seats.
Court row. You're gonna
Yeah.
get courtside. I
Maybe.
believe in you. And then they got swimming again. Swimming, I'm confident they'll have a good race. Good swim. Very
I might
stiff,
pop
isn't
down
it?
because they're at 11, so go there and then to the basketball.
Ugh,
We'll
okay,
see.
well, you got a busy week ahead of you. That just about wraps it up for us this episode. Find out more about LaSalle Athletics and upcoming games by visiting goexplorers.com.
Also, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/LaSalleTV and on Instagram at SportsLineLTV. We welcome you to send your thoughts and suggestions there.
For our entire SportsLine team, I'm Riley Kapchuk.
And I'm Gwen Good. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you at the game.